everyone, this is Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot reading for the sign of Taurus. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs and see which video's title resonates for you most. Now when it comes to the spread, I'll be pulling one card from each of the 3 oracle decks I have here. So we'll start by getting a key theme of the week using the Quantum Oracle. We'll then get some divine guidance using the Moonology deck, and then a card of healing from the healing mantra. When it comes to the tarot, I'll be pulling from the intuitive and clarifying with the Waite. So, Taurus, let's see what's in store for you for the week of the 1st to the 7th of February 2021. So just while I shuffle your cards, I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the link in the description box below. Also, I am now streaming on Twitch, so don't forget to follow me there to be a part of the live discussions and live tarot readings. Okay, so let's see what wants to come out for you. Ooh, okay. I didn't even get to finish my sentence and it was like, here you go. Alright, so, wow, beautiful energies here, Taurus. You have great gratitude and kindred partnership. Okay. So some of you may have come into a new connection, right? Possibly there's some new romance stirring up for you, right? Either that, or it's just a case of your divine feminine and masculine attribute is really harmonizing at this time, and you're seeing changes in your reality. You feel empowered, confident to pursue your dreams, and as such, you're seeing your manifestations come into play. So take it however it resonates for you, but for a lot of you, I'm getting that there is like a newfound relationship and it's going very, very well. So that's great. Okay. I've been getting these cards side by side a lot recently in the weekly readings. I do get a sense that a lot of people are coming into union with their divine counterparts, so that's really beautiful to see. Okay, so let's see what the Moonology deck has to say here, what the, oops, got them the wrong way around, what the divine guidance would be for you given the circumstances in this gorgeous energy that you're now finding yourself in. So what is the divine guidance for Taurus at this time? What is it that Taurus needs to know? Okay, so you have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So that's great, okay? So whatever you've been dealing with in the past that was kind of difficult, that brought about a lot of disappointment, I feel like that's changing, okay? So whatever you've been struggling with, it is being wrapped up essentially. So the best thing you can do is remain positive, remain focused on the blessings that are, pouring into your life at this time, and just allow whatever issue was lurking in the past or that's been kind of overshadowing things to fall by the wayside, because it's coming to an end. It's being wrapped up for you, okay? Awesome. So let's see what the healing mantra is that can help you with releasing this past situation. It could have been in a past relationship, possibly with a Cancerian. It could be something to do with work, finances, location, wherever. It can happen, play out in multiple different ways, right? But whatever the issue was, I feel like that's coming to an end and you have these beautiful blessings coming in for you. So what is the healing mantra for Taurus at this time? What's going to help the sign of Taurus release past pain and focus on the new? Okay. So you have inviting ecstasy. Amazing. And it says here, I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. Okay. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. So that's your mantra for the week, okay? Take note of that. That's going to be very important for you. Amazing. So yeah, like it's saying, the universe is saying, listen, just enjoy your blessings, okay? Don't worry about whatever happened in the past or whatever's shifting out of your reality, because you have something beautiful blossoming here. So focus on that, focus on the positives. You know, don't worry about what's already transpired, okay? Because that's already coming to an end, as we can see here. You know, it's not something you're going to have to engage with for much longer, okay? So, let's see what tarot messages we get for you and see what else could be playing out at this time, or more insight as to what this situation could be, but we'll see. Definitely involving the matters of the heart, I can see already. Okay. All right, let's get into it. So the first card out is King of Cups. Okay, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, as I said, you could be dealing with a Cancer, right? Or you could even be reconciling with a Cancer. That's a possibility as well. I do get, for a lot of you, it is a new relationship, but for some of you, you could be reconciling with a water sign, possibly, right? But either way, I feel like you feel really good right now, okay? Emotionally, you're feeling very grounded, very stable. You feel like that you've got that beautiful ebb and flow to your life that you haven't had for some time. And that, you know, nothing's really turbulent for you anymore. You're getting to this very stable, grounded place, and that's helping you internally feel very stable and grounded as well. So that's really good. But there's already a lot of love in this connection. So it could very well be someone that you've chosen to reconcile with, or that you are reconciling with, or it's someone that you've had feelings for a long time and it's finally coming together. Oh, if I can get the next card. Next card out is Page of Cups in reverse. More water energy. I associate this with Pisces personally, but you can attribute it to any water sign really. Yeah, I feel like if this is a new relationship and you're walking away from the past, I feel like you've now turned your back towards this past person and focusing on the new, which is good. Otherwise, if this is a reconciliation, I feel like you're closing the door on what took place in the past, right? You're releasing and purging a lot of things. That's where this emotional stability comes from. You purging past pain and what took place with this person and focusing on the new. So it's like a complete, it's like the connection's being completely revitalized with completely new energy, is what I'm getting. So you're not focusing on past mistakes, things that caused you upset or caused them upset. You're kind of getting to that point where you're ready to just release all of that, which is good. Next card out is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You are trying to, again, not overthink this situation, because I feel like you've learned from past mistakes that when you allow overthinking to come into play, that's when things get messy in the situation, right? That's what causes arguments, confusion, just low vibrational energy, right? So you're choosing not to do that this time around. You're choosing to remain positive, to focus on the good things. And if there is any issues that come up, you're just going to address them there and then. You're not going to, let it fester in your mind like perhaps you did in the past. So that's good. So you're just allowing yourself to enjoy it for what it is, which is amazing. Next card out is the King of Wands, okay? Fire energy, specifically associated with Leo, so you could be dealing with a Leo. But regardless, I feel like, your divine masculine is coming through very strongly, right? And it's got nothing to do with your gender. It's just that because of the healing you've been doing, the purging, and getting this sense of emotional stability, I feel like it's really supercharging and healing your divine masculine aspect so you can spring into action. So I feel like you are taking initiatives. You are the one that is going after what it is that you want. It's not even like a runner chaser dynamic is what I'm getting. I feel like you are just very confident at this time, very, very assertive, very self-aware, and you're just, coming with the right energy. So of course this person is also responding to that from a very positive place as well. It's very good, Taurus. This is like a complete change in energy for you, and attitude and mindset. You've just done a complete 360. So that's really amazing to see. Next card out is Page of Swords, okay, air energy. So I feel like, there is communication taking place between you and a past person perhaps, or that's coming up, so that you can finally close the door on that for good if you have walked away from a situation or you're choosing to not revisit the past in any way. For others of you where you have reconciled with the past person, I feel like, you know, you're taking it slow, okay? Even though there is a lot of positivity, there's strong feelings involved, you're taking it slow and you're waiting and watching to see how this person behaves as well, right? If you find yourselves in the same cycles or if it is a completely new beginning, right? So I feel like as much as you are showing up with the right mental attitude, the right desire, passion for the situation, and emotion, I feel like while you're being very open, you're still, you know, you're still keeping your wits about you. You're still using your discernment and you're trying a new way, a new approach to this situation, right? So it's looking really, really good. And I feel like, yeah, if you are needing to communicate something to someone from your past, you're going to do that very soon. You're just waiting for the right time to have this conversation. And then the last card is Three of Wands. Okay, so more fire energy. Yeah, I feel like you're being patient here. You're being patient with yourself. You're being patient with this person. You're not making demands. You're not making too many, you're not allowing yourself to expect too much at this time. You're just waiting to see how it unfolds. That's what I get a strong sense of, like, let me just see how this goes. And, you know, no doubt if things are ready to progress, then they'll progress, you know. But you're just waiting for, again, the right opportunity to express perhaps a desire to take things to the next level, or perhaps to, you know, maybe make some plans together where you can really both just enjoy each other's company, being in each other's presence, possibly travel, right? Maybe you're wanting to travel together, but you're waiting for the right time to do that because perhaps now it's a bit tricky with these lockdown measures that are still in play in a lot of countries. So just take it how it resonates for you specifically. But I'm honestly, Taurus, this is a great reading for you. I'm really happy to see this complete change in energy for you because it's been tough, you know. You've had a lot to kind of release and purge and process. But it looks like, you know, you've been doing the work. So well done. Really, really proud of you, you know, really proud of you for doing that, because it's not easy, especially when, you know, things are pretty crazy in our reality and it's shifting really fast. Yeah, it's not an easy process, but you're doing it, you know, so very good. Okay. So we'll go into clarifications now before we wrap up the reading. But yeah, it's so good. You've learned a lot, actually. You really have. Like, you've taken the knowledge on board from your past experiences and you've integrated it. So it's now become a form of wisdom for you, right? Because you've learned from those past mistakes. You've learned how to approach this situation in a way that's going to be healthy, that's going to bring you into a positive frequency rather than dragging you down into a lower one, right? Okay, so clarifying the King of Cups, you have Six of Swords in reverse, and you also have the Fool in reverse. Okay, so Aries energy. Yeah, for some of you, it's like, for some of you, you really do want to travel with this person. I get that very strongly. But you know, now is not the right time, so instead you're just making the best of the situation as it is right now, okay? So enjoying this quality time with them where you're at, or perhaps you are like doing a long distance relationship for now, right? Perhaps you're in different countries, different counties or states, you know, different cities, and that's why you're kind of you're having to just hold fire and wait for the right moment, because maybe, you know, they're in lockdown, you're in lockdown, whatever. So maybe there is physical distance between you, but emotionally you're very connected, which is great. I do get a sense that, yeah, especially if you've reconciled with someone, it may be that you want to go there to like really work on this connection, but you know you can't at the moment, so you're just biding your time. So that's a possibility. Clarifying the Page of Cups in reverse, you have the Four of Cups and the Hierophant. So that's you right here, Taurus. That's your energy. Yeah, this is great. So you've been listening to your guides, you've been listening to your own higher self, right? And you've learned from past mistakes. This combination for me in this particular reading is telling me that you've learned from your past mistakes, where perhaps you were self-sabotaging when it comes to matters of the heart, where you were pushing away the very thing that you asked for, but you've learned your lesson. You're not doing that anymore. Instead, you're taking it as a learning curve, and you're approaching this new situation completely differently, right? Not allowing your fear to dictate the outcome, but rather your love, your desire, your passion, you know, your dreams. So that's gorgeous. So as such, this is going to be much more stable this time around if you've reconciled with this person, or this could go the distance, okay? It has the potential to be a long-term relationship. Clarifying the Nine of Swords in reverse, you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, so that's 2 sixes now. So the numbers 6, 66 and 666 could be very relevant to you. That's all about the astral, okay? Making your dreams a reality by doing manifestation work. So definitely use this full moon energy to supercharge that, okay? You can take action, but once you've made it very clear in, you know, the meditative state, in the astral, that this is what you want and this is how you want to pursue it, right? So definitely focus on your manifestations at this time. And you also have the Tower with that, so Scorpio energy, right? So, and again, can be attributed to Aries. So some of you could be dealing with an Aries or possibly a Scorpio. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, you've understood where perhaps your energy was not balanced. I don't feel like it's so much about another person, although that will play out in, you know, a dynamic with another individual. But I feel like it's more the fact that your energy was so scattered. It was imbalanced, right? It wasn't in a balanced place. So of course that brought about some issues and possibly this Tower moment with a past person, but this was needed, right? This Tower moment brought about a realization, you know, an epiphany, like, this is why it keeps happening, because I keep doing this and I keep pulling back like this. And, you know, a lot of people are having these Tower moments, these realizations, everybody actually, in various different ways right now. So this is specifically yours if you resonate with this reading and you come to realize, okay, so yeah, this is what I need to do. This is how I break the cycle, right? So it's amazing. Again, I'm just getting this strong sense of learning. You know, you've learned a lot, and as such, you've matured very quickly, right? Amazing. Clarifying the King of Wands. You have the Strength card, so that's Leo there, so strong Leo in your reading. And you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you notice how all the pages are essentially turning up in reverse, except for the Page of Swords. That's the card of, you know, learning something new, taking a new approach, right? Studying, right? Taking a new course of action. So that's very interesting. That tells me a lot, again, that you are on a learning curve, that you are looking at the world from fresh eyes, taking on a student mentality, which is exactly what you need to do. It's great. And I feel like, yeah, you've really gained courage, strength, right? You've overcome your shadow aspect where it was like constantly feeding you negativity, right? You've wrestled with it and forced it back into submission, into its rightful place of balance, right? And I feel like as such, it means now that opportunities for love, for greater compassion, for you know, expansion spiritually and physically, that's changing, right? That you're going to find yourselves being offered greater opportunities, ones that truly resonate with you. And I feel like you're really in this mode of just gratitude, because you didn't see how much it would transform, and so quickly as well. Literally in a matter of like weeks, there's been a complete shift, you know? So clarifying the Page of Swords, you have the Seven of Wands and you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So we have 2 4s as well, 444 and 444. All about stability, okay? Grounding oneself, being very much in the tangible physical reality, and finding equilibrium in all aspects of life, okay? So that's a message that's also going to be important. Do check out these numbers in terms of numerology if you keep seeing them repeating, right? But yeah, this is speaking of standing your ground, going after what it is that you want, being open to taking a new approach. You see how the Four of Pentacles is in reverse? That to me expresses being open, not being stingy, not holding back, being open. You know, open-minded, open in energy, open in spirit, in your heart space, right? Wanting to give, not being a miser, not hoarding, right? But at the same time, I feel like you are standing your ground for what you believe in, what you believe is right and just and fair, you know, what it is that you truly want. So amazing. And that's why you're understanding, okay, I really want this more than anything, so I need to have an open mind. I need to take a new approach to the situation. Otherwise, I'm just going to get more of the same. So you've fully understood this lesson. You've passed with flying colors is all I can say, Taurus. So well done on that. And then clarifying the Three of Wands, you have the Knight of Swords, Gemini specifically associated with, and Judgment, Sagittarius. Wow. So that's it. You're just waiting. You're just waiting for the right opportunity to spring into action. And as soon as you do, you're going. Look at how fast he's moving. Like you're charging towards your passion, your desires, your dreams, right? Whatever makes you feel good. And I feel like it's partially to do with this connection, right? It's like you've made the final judgment call. You're waiting for the angels to sound the trumpet and to say, okay, things are moving again. You can get out in the wide world again. And then boom. You know, like a bullet, you just dart towards this person. Not because you're confrontational, bearing in mind, because I know this can look kind of confrontational because of his expression, especially in the horse's expression. It's not like that. It's more of a case of you going with passion, like with a real desire to take the bull by the horns, you know, no pun intended, and take charge of your life, essentially. You're like, I want this, so rather than being passive, I'm not doing that anymore, I'm going after it, you know. And that is exactly what is needed when the time is right. So you're doing everything you need to do, Taurus. There's nothing more I can say here other than amazing, congratulations, keep going, you're on the right track. So I really hope this reading helps and provides any confirmations that you needed. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget the notifications bell. And yeah, that's literally all I can say. Keep going. So send you guys lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.